Hey y'all, Bunkle here. Getting ready to open up some great vintage garbage bag junk wax wrappers. 1989, the official NFL. These are Pro Set 1989 cards. Lots of cool cards can be gotten or found in these. Things that you might find, and again, thinking PSA 10 condition. Great rookies, that's for sure. You got the Michael Irvin, the Deion Sanders rookie, the Troy Aikman rookie, Steve Atwater as well, Barry Sanders, Derek Thomas. So some great rookie cards there. Now the highest valued card in this set is the William Perry, the Fridge. Now the reason it's valued somewhere over or around $300 in a PSA 10 is it was very limited issue. It was only in very early packs. There was some contract squabble or some issues going on with the contract that he had with ProSet or something similar, NFL with him or something like that that was going on at that time. So it's very tough. It's near impossible find. Again, it's only in the very early release packs of the 1989, and I have no idea when these packs were released. These were a recent pickup via an eBay purchase. Definitely great packs. They definitely came great condition, nicely packed, and all that other great stuff. Outside the Fridge, Barry Sanders, 150 about between 150 and $200. Rulon Jones, Dennis Smith. The Rulon Jones and the Dennis Smith are about $1.25, and again, it could that could be a value based on centering. Centering during this time period, of course, was very sketch. It is what it is. It was part of I guess this era. Quality control was horrible. There were errors on cards for sure. The Jim McMahon card is an error card. There's an error or variation card. There's one variation that has a mention of his trade and another one that doesn't. There's a Brian Bosworth card listed by team nickname on the front versus not. So lots of different variations that could be. Another variation of the Jim McMahon is no line on back. Similar to another card in this set, number 44. So we're going to be keeping a lookout for those. I might miss some when I'm putting stuff up on the Wall of Fame. Now, 1989, the Super Bowl. Okay, that was one of the ones. 49ers against Cincinnati. Cincinnati lost 20-16 in that one. And this was the middle of their three Super Bowls, or I should say not three in a row, of course, but they won Super Bowl 16, Super Bowl 19, and they also got this one. Now, quarterbacks in this one, this was another ring for Joe Montana, going up against Boomer Esiason. So it was definitely a great game, great season, great all of that. Other things that were going on in 89. 89 was definitely an interesting year, that I could say. I just think back to my time in New York City then. I was early 20s at that point, out in the work world. Working in, well, I don't know if I made the switch in 89 already to the banking world, or if I was still working retail, chocolate and candy and coffee and that kind of stuff. Either way, it's right around that time. Some great music came out during that time. Again, I'm definitely an 80s music fanatic. You, of course, had your garbage. Madonna, I always thought was garbage musically. Sure, she was a great performer and all that, but very bubblegum music, in my opinion. Pump up the jam, right? That was definitely a big song at that time. I do remember that all over the place. That was crazy. Don Henley was big then at that time. Prince, of course, was going through his transition. He did a Batman movie or something like that at that time. Things like Bon Jovi. You had the great Milli Vanilli also. The original lip syncers. bunch of pretty boys with, they were basically lip syncing their entire album and performances and everything else until they got busted. Anyway, just interesting times. Anyway, let's get to opening up some football cards here. Enough with me jabbering about stuff. I got my frappers ready. And I got a few top loaders just in case I do pull something really great out of these. I mean, you know what? I go into it with the expectation that there's always something great. There's always a hidden treasure. And I think if you're opening vintage, maybe you should do the same. Sure, there's a lot of junk. There's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of fluff. But there's always treasure. Good life rule just in general, I think. All right, we're starting off with Super Bowl 16. Yes, Roman numerals. We learned that in school. Anyway, put that on the side. Starting off with Charles Haley. Nice card there. That green color. Those edges look really sharp, that's for sure. Art Monk. All right. No, sorry, that's Bill Moss. I don't know. My eyes are definitely getting pretty funny. I don't know if it's the light or what, but I don't know how I could ever confuse that. Lewis Lips. Maybe I just want to pull an Art Monk. Christian Okoye. Now, I might miss something up on my wall of fame. If there's something that I miss, make sure you let me know. Herschel Walker. Now, that's a great card to find. That's definitely getting the frapper. That's one of the big ones. Dan Reeves. Gene Stallings. Freddie Joe. None for you, sorry. That's what the back of the cards look like there. Tim Crumry. Jacob Green. Ricky Jackson. Frank Minifield. And Eric McMillan. So in my opinion, we definitely got one to throw up on the wall. That's a great card to find. I'll take a Herschel. Now, sorry, but Herschel, you don't get a top loader in this case. Sorry about that, sir. All right, let's get to pack number 2. Oh, and I forgot to show the propaganda card. 2 ways to win. I don't know if these are scratch-offs or rub-offs or whatever. I did a previous video that you can find on my channel where I did a bunch of these, and yeah, they didn't exactly work. Anyway, let's get to pack number 2 here. And I'm just making a mess on the side. And we're off. First World Championship game, AFL versus NFL, Super Bowl 1 card. Freddie Joe none for you. None for me either there. Tim Crumry, Jacob Green, Ricky Jackson, not of the Jackson 6. Frank Minifield, this is like a duplicate pack. Eric McMillan, well, maybe not. It's a nice card to find. I'll take a Jerry Rice. Very nice, very nice. Jerry Glanville, Carl Mecklenburg, Johnny Holland, Gerald Riggs, Jay Schroeder, Pete Metzlars, and Mike Lansford. All right, we'll get Jerry Rice frappered up. Now, in a PSA 10, there's a bunch of cards, as I was mentioning, that do have some value. So a lot of cards you want to be on the lookout for, and I'm going to go through these afterwards. But there's a couple dozen that on a PSA 10 definitely hold some value that make it worth getting them graded if you find it in a PSA 10. That, of course, is the thing. If it's not a 10, if it's a 9, well, that's kind of a risk you take because PSA, of course, can be a bit funky, I think, in their grading. There's lots of examples of that, and other people's videos, and I really hope I don't post any disappointing grade videos, that's for sure, but I probably will end up doing that also. Got Super Bowl 16 there. Got Morton Anderson. Ooh. Brian Brennan. And I said ooh only because I really couldn't read the letters there. Dave Cadigan. Morris Martin. John Offerdahl. Keith Bishop. John Anderson. Hardy McPherson. Chris Spellman. Jim Kelly. All right, nice card there. I will frapper that one up. Greg Bell. Alonzo Highwater. Gary James. And Stephone Page. I think I passed that water. I don't know why. I believe so. I got to go back through these. But I'm going to frapper up this Jim Kelly and just keep things moving. Maybe at the end I'll take a look-see through the stack. Because for some reason, I really feel like I passed by something. Not that the Outwater's all that. I mean, in a 10, it's a $30 card. But still. It's a Hall of Famer. All right, another first World Championship, AFL versus NFL. All righty, let's see. We got Brian Hinkle. Ricky Sanders. All right, that's one of the ones we'd be looking for. PSA 10, that's about $125, about $125. Now, I like that card. That's sharp as sharp can be. Corners, edges. Centering might be a smidge off. I am going to have to measure that out. Eugene Lockhart. Bud Carson. Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith. Why do I remember that? No, I was thinking Dennis Smith would be the saver there. Robert DeWalt. David Fulcher. Brian Blades. Bobby Hebert. Ernest Biner. Bobby Humphrey. He's running. He's got that ball. Oh, look at his legs. What a weird picture. Can't tell if he's running or if he's about to fall down or he just... very weird picture there. Michael Carter. Yeah, Fouad. Okay, Fouad. And another Elway. He's about to pass that one off. It's always nice getting John Elway cards, I think. Couple good cards in that pack. Let's get the Elway frappered. And you're going to get a frapper and a top loader. And a top loader. Want to protect you nicely. All right, there we go. Keep him off to the side. He's running anyway, so maybe he'll get past everybody there. Looks like he did. All right, last pack in this 5-pack opening. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely make sure to leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, all of that great stuff. If you haven't already subscribed, I was going over my statistics, and it seems like something like 90% of the viewers have not subscribed. I don't know. Maybe y'all want me to be funnier, or I don't know, stand on my head, or maybe eat some more gum or something. I don't know, but there's no gum in these packs, so I don't have to worry about that yet. Okay, another one. First World Championship game. This is getting a bit redundant. Ooh, is that who I think it is? No, it's not. Nice try. Try again. See, now, the writing over there has definitely got me going. Dave Remington. Gotta watch out. That's really small type. I'm going to do this. Mike Shanahan. Leslie O'Neill. That one I could read. I don't know if it's the coloring or the white on, or Lars Tate. Fred Marion. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a very nice one. Dan Marino card. That's a very cool card. That's our number 220 card. Yes, it is. Ooh, definitely a keeper card there. Nicely shaped there. Leonard Marshall. J.T. Smith. Jerry Burns. Tony Casillas. Jim McMahon. Nice card there. But he's going to sit down. John Stark and Sam Nietzsche. Weichi. All right, so let's get this Mr. Marino card in a frapper. Now the Marino card in a 10, and I don't think so. That looks a little bit close to the bottom cut there when you compare it to the other one. Just look at the letters there. So I think the Sanders definitely has a chance. The Marino, not so much. The centering's definitely off top to bottom there. But in the 10, the Marino card, it's about $80. So all in all, not a bad catch. But in a 9, it's probably worth like $1.50. Anyway, so we'll throw that one up there also. So all in all, I think that's been fun. Definitely some great finds in these 5 packs. Have another stack that I'll be going through in other videos going forward. I don't know if I'll be opening 5 or 10 or 15 or one at a time. I have no idea, but I'll be getting to the rest of them. I got lots and lots of stacks of packs to open up here. Anyway, as I said before, thanks much for all the comments, subscriptions, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever the case might be. Let me know if there's anybody that I missed that you would have put it up on your wall of fame. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay well, stay blessed. Bunkle out.